G'day guys, welcome to another Sammy Hitsky adventure. Liam Fitzpatrick here. Back down the Gold Coast. It's blowing its ass off. It's 20 odd knots, but we're out to fish. We're having a crack. I'm gonna drift down. I'm gonna do deep stuff like I did last time, but I'm gonna try and target those big fish I saw sitting shallow with that big crossfire, and then just go to the big 5-inch whole prawns, some paddle tail stuff. We're like an hour into the run out, so as this tide drops, if there's any fish sitting high up, I'll have a crack at them now, but they should sort of fall back down, hang on that drop off, and we'll target those fish. Try and fish till the end of the tide, see how this wind goes. It's not too bad here, but like coming across it, it's just gnarly. But yeah, we're out fishing. Beats sitting at home, beats being at work. We can get a few flathead, happy days. Here we go. Oh, this wind is hectic. Just throwing this big bait. It's that Speed Stick Custom Light, 6 foot 10 to 20 pound. Lose mark crush one, 15 and 20. Snow leopard leader. If I get a big one to eat, that's half of the bloody challenge. But we'll see what happens after that. This video is probably going to be cooked with sound, wind and sounds cooked. Do the best we can. Oh, there's brim sitting under that crossfire. I don't think this is going to get down to where I want to be. Nah, it's a super shallow water bait, isn't it? It does not even dig down. It is purely top. Sorry, Crossy, wrong bait for this situation. Quick change of plans. We're going to the Mollusk Glide. There's still a bit of water up on that shallower stuff, so I've got to be able to get a bait down. Still going to be too deep to throw that over it. I had a lot lower tide when I was dragging fish off of there last session. We'll try the 4-inch gulp. It's on a 3/8. Just want to plonk it in there, get it down, see if there's any fish sitting up shallow still. And you kind of need that weight for that breeze too, because if I had quarter or something, like, it just gets blown. I'm really here to fish the drop off, but while the tide's up, there's definitely fish up shallow the other day. And there's a hell of a lot of snotweed. For every cast, you're ripping off snot. For those that like easy fishing, this probably is not it. Like, it's every cast you're getting weed, snot, ribbon. It's just constant. We'll do one pass, throwing up shallow, and then we'll get stuck into the game plan, which is to fish deep. And just see if there's anything hanging out up there. That last video, the fish, I was sight casting one fish sitting up there, which is probably going to be near impossible with this wind and ripple on the surface. But the fish that spooked off of there when that other fish spooked, like, oh my God. Oh, that was a fish. Drag probably wasn't quite tight enough. Might have been one of those brim that was following the crossfire though. Yep. Oh, I thought he was a little bigger than that. Not a bad start though. Oh, he's not even really a net job. No, he's not a net job. It's a fish. Didn't take long. So he's one of those ones that was sitting up on the sand, hasn't fallen back with that tide yet. huge that he was sitting up on that sand. We'll take that. If these little males are still around, there's every chance there's a few big girls still hanging in this spot, so that's a good start. Yeah. Bit of leader damage. Oh, this is the light leader too. I really should have upped this knowing what I saw the other day. If I hook a real big one, it's going to be back that drag off quick. Yep. I don't think he's big. Oh, he was shaking his head so hard, man. Had it deep though. Look how much damage I got. Damn it. I just was going like backed off a bit because he was just shaking his head so hard. We'll be done with this little bait shortly and we'll go to proper stuff. Dude, there's like, man, he had that deep. Well, that's 14 pounds snow leopard that, and I am under the belief now that 12 is like fishing 3 pound for brim, 14's like fishing 4, maybe 6. Like big fish just work through that leader so quick, it's not funny. Alright, we got one to start off. Time to go to the big bait. Just gonna run 5-inch Hulk production swim prawn, ½ ounce head, 15 and 20. That's what got the big fish the other day. I hooked up on other baits, but that's what I landed one on, so I'll start out with that, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Here we go, big bait, big fish. Check your drags. Wind against tide, like as soon as you're out of it, there's a bit of an eddy here. I'm not even moving. Get back into the flow. It's not bad because you can just bomb the bottom. Your drift isn't just racing out. I'm gonna lose my hat here soon and blow it off my damn head. I'm gonna have to go to a 5/8. That half is just washing away from me too quick. Even the jet ski flogs don't take a day off. There's no way you're getting a lure in front of every fish, every drift anyway. You're going too fast, tide, wind. You know, considering one could be sitting in a certain little groove of rock. Not every fish has seen this bait yet, it's a good thing. Oh, tiny guy. I thought that thing was going to be way bigger eating that bait. He's alright, but... Number 2, getting a little bit bigger. Just on that 5-inch Hulk prawn, that swim prawn. ½ ounce head. We want it bigger than that, but we're getting fish, so... It's always a bonus. Let's get another one. Man, I am not even going anywhere with this tide anymore. The wind just hold me still. Look at that, that's full run out, seaway, hooking. And that wind's blowing us back up. As soon as you hit a little bit of eddy, man, just... I'll leave that down, I'm not driving fast. Just get wet. done one drift, 2 fish, another fish through the hook, maybe a hit or 2 down deep. Hard to tell sometimes. Strike anyway. Not a bad start. Should only get better as this tide drops out. I'm gonna swap baits. I'm gonna take that Holt Production swim prawn off and just put on a white paddle tail or castaic. Still a 5-inch, just in case, you know, they saw it once, didn't like it, show them something a little different. And then I got a real big 7-inch. Like if we can get a good fish, I'll go the real big bait and just try for a proper giant. But yeah, not a bad start. Let's keep it going. Benny Diggles, S Factor, mate. Never leave home without it. All right, let's get a big one. Don't come fishing here if you're easily agitated. I know a certain someone would probably throw their rod in the water, chuck a tanty over this amount of snot. Oh, missed it. Classic dunk, man. I bloody knocked my bait sideways and all, man. We're gonna get him here. We're gonna get him. Left hand skip cast. See you do that, Dean Thompson. It's probably left handed. Gotta be a few big fish still here. Gotta be. Be hard pressed to find one that hasn't been caught over the last 2 months though. A bit dirtier in close on this run out. Just those waves, that wind must be stirring up along the edge and just keeps sucking it out this way. Beautiful and clean out there. Might help me though. Big girl might not be fully convinced on this lure if it was super clear. Yep. Yep. Not huge. Not huge. Getting bigger though. Getting bigger. Might put a glove on for that one. My whole thumb's getting ripped up. Getting bigger. Still not a giant, but upgraded each fish we've caught so far. Just pinned too. It's on that 5-inch castaic. Nice fish. We want a big one though. Yeah, we'll take it, we'll take it. You'll lose, baby. Only a matter of time till we get a good one here. Stingray. One for Johnny Costello. Get him, Johnny. This snot is noticeably worse than it was the other day. See that wind just lodging it off the flats. Oh, I thought I got knocked, man. Folded up on itself. Yep. Is this bigger? Oh, you kidding, aren't you? It's a bloody cod. Oh, don't spike my feet. That wasn't the plan. My netting cod. Hexies, as those bloody fishermen that are real popular in India call them. We'll go the old glove, get a grip on it, show the camera. I could have swore he was going to run, eh? I'm like big flathead, gonna run. Look at that, something a little different. Little white netting cod. Thought it was a flathead, thought it was going to wake up. Just a cod with its mouth open. Getting a mixed bag, eh? Not bad, not bad. Come the Wheat Brigade. Come on, give us one big girl. Let's go. Persevered through that much snot. I think we deserve one. You got to have something wrong in your head to persevere through this much snotweed, eh? You have to. Check that shit out. Like, that is just gnarliness. No, don't push me in there. Hello. Tiny guy. Been a long while coming though. I thought I'd pull in, have a quick flick of wave break, get out of the wind for a minute, hit that corner as that tide changes, and tiny guy. What's that? Watching the motor. Look at that. How you meant to fish with that in the water? My God. We'll get over on that broken stuff over there and we'll fish down and around and then shoot in for the ramp and we will be done for real this time. We get one more now, it's absolute bonus. At least up the pin I'd be spooking fish going across these shallows. Oh, just spooked a giant as I spoke. No shit. That was a proper one too. Holy hell. As soon as I spoke. Oh, there goes two more. Oh, get the hell out of the shallows. A bit hard, this is all shallow. Wow. Well, that kind of sucks. But it's good to see some fish. How are you going to get a cast to them anyway? Like, the time you do a few hops, you're covered in snotweed. I might as well spook some more fish while we're here, eh? Oh, and there goes another one. It's probably the same one I keep bumping, but still. Holy shit. can't fish it anyway. Look at that. You just can't fish it. Probably going to run aground here. Oh, there goes one. Oh, look at the size of that thing. That thing is huge, man. No way. Little guy. Like a 40. Another little guy. I can't even drive off this thing. I'm just blowing into it. It's just going to be get a cast out and hope to hell I get one. Both motors are hitting. Luckily that tide's coming in. Another little guy. Well, I learned something. Found a little spot, some fish light to sit. Holy shit, that wind. You can't win, man. You just can't win. There goes a little one. There goes another one right on the edge of that shit, hey, right on the edge of that. They don't like this nice sandy undulated crap. They're sitting, there goes another one. I was right near my bait. Get back, I'm trying to get away. Oh, that was a stingray that time, that's all right. It's just so shallow there. I'm throwing up into inches of water. Oh, big girl. She was sitting out on this sand. Where the hell did she go? Look at her stirring up that bank. Holy shit. Come on, give us one. Yes, finally. Finally got one. He's only a little guy, really. He's all right, but he's no giant. All right, I was nearly done, but I thought I'll have one little flick and drift, and I've spooked that many fish. It's just so impossible to fish with all the snotweed. Like, apart from just banging it on their head, like, I don't know, I think typically if you find snotweed you leave, you go somewhere else, but had a crack, seen some fish along here, but wow. Ah, that'll do, man. It is hectic. Like, no one can say we gave up, but that wind is just, that'll do. We fished pretty much the whole run out, which is what I wanted to do. Fish the big fish there. They didn't play the game, but we got fish. Like I said, it's a grind in these kind of conditions, but we did it. Beat sitting at home, we're going to work. It's just not cool, man. It's just not cool.